Here, power is raw, and mistakes come at a high price. Every cut through the wood reveals the wildest side of the machine. Excavators sinking in mud, chainsaws pushing past the impossible, and loads no sane person should ever try to carry. But they try, because this is the world of machines pushed to the limit. Deep in a vast forest, Jarn Butler shows why he's known as a true master of tree felling. In front of him stands a massive tree, tall, thick, and imposing, the kind of challenge only a seasoned expert would handle so calmly. With steady hands, sharp focus, and years of experience, Jarn operates his chainsaw like it's second nature. What looks simple is, in truth, a task that demands skill, confidence, and total control of both the machine and the environment. And Jarn handles it all flawlessly. In urban areas, every tree cut demands total precision. But this time something went wrong, and what should have been a safe removal became a powerful reminder of the risks behind poor planning. I've been bucking logs for years, and let me tell you, it's a humbling experience. You can plan every move, measure every angle, but no two logs are ever the same. Every cut's a gamble. You gotta respect the wood, respect the forces at play. Because when those logs shift, they don't care how much experience you've got. You slip, and they'll remind you real quick. Sometimes, when an old tree just won't go down the easy way, you call in reinforcements. And by reinforcements, I mean explosives. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that a bit much? Maybe. But it's also efficient, and let's be honest, way more fun. Let's see what happens when nature meets firepower. Most people outside the field have no idea what this machine can do. The Valmet 921, paired with the 370.2 head, is a true masterpiece of forestry engineering. It blends power with intelligence, reading each log with onboard sensors and adjusting the cut in real time. It's almost like the machine is thinking for itself. Whether in tough terrain or high-pressure operations, it holds its ground and delivers with pinpoint precision. Anyone who's run one knows this isn't just a machine, it's an extension of the operator. You don't step into terrain like this unless you trust what you're working with. The Valtra forestry tractor proves why it's a go-to choice when the ground turns into a real challenge. Mud up to the axles, hidden ruts, and a full load of heavy logs. And still, the machine pushes forward. With solid suspension, constant traction, and an operator who clearly knows the job, this isn't just about power. It's about experience, reading the land, and having gear that responds when it matters most. When you combine cutting-edge technology with Finnish engineering and Scandinavian precision, this is what you get. The Nisula 555C working seamlessly with a Volvo 145 excavator mounted on the Flex 14 undercarriage. This setup is no accident. The Nisula head is compact, agile, and surprisingly powerful, perfect for forestry tasks on tough terrain. The Volvo 145 brings stability and strength, while the Flex 14 offers smooth mobility across uneven ground. To the untrained eye, it might look easy, but anyone in the industry knows how much performance, control, and reliability this combo delivers. Wet forest-soaked ground, and a load that would challenge most. But when the operator knows every inch of the trail and feels the weight through the machine like it's part of himself, the impossible becomes just another workday. Out here, it's not just about raw power. It's about the one behind the controls that truly makes it happen. When the ground refuses to give way, it's time for Plan B, and that means high explosives. It's not just smoke and noise, it's precision, calculation, and deep respect for forces that don't mess around. Sometimes the only way forward is to break the impossible into pieces. In the busy streets of Sydney, the Vermeer BC 2100XL gets to work with surgical precision, effortlessly feeding gum tree branches. Every move is calculated for safety and efficiency. The material goes straight into the transport truck, clean, quick, and handled by those who know their craft. Few places preserve the soul of timber like Hull Oaks Lumber Company. Here, every log tells a story, from its arrival to the finished product. As one of the last steam-powered sawmills still running in the country, tradition and engineering go hand in hand. Even with limited access that day, it's impossible not to be impressed by the strength, precision, and legacy of this one-of-a-kind operation. When this beast hits the road, you can feel the adrenaline kicking. The truck comes in heavy, kicking up dust, roaring with power, pure strength tearing down the highway like nothing can stop it. A true display of control and fearless driving. Working with heavy loads takes more than power. It takes control. Here, the operator grabs a log straight from the truck, and the weight alone nearly lifts the rear off the ground. But with years of experience behind the controls, he keeps everything in check. This is the kind of move that separates amateurs from true professionals. The Valmet 911.3 is the kind of machine that commands respect the moment it hits the field. Engineered with Scandinavian precision, this harvester delivers power, stability, and control. Like few others, it handles steep slopes, soft ground, and heavy timber without missing a beat. The cab's leveling system keeps the operator comfortable and in control even on rough terrain. And the cutting head? It's smart enough to make tough work feel nearly automatic. If you've ever run a 911.3, it's like having a trusted partner in the woods. Two heavily loaded trucks stacked with slender logs carefully roll onto the ferry. The setting feels like the narrow rivers of Thailand, where this kind of transport is still part of daily life. But even for seasoned drivers, every inch matters. When the weight shifts just a little too much, things can change in the blink of an eye.
La madre sí está buena. Sí. Bien. Regresémonos, Miguel.
In Pui, a logging truck gets ready to move out with two long trailer extensions. Everything seems under control, but with loads like this, even a slight imbalance can push things to the edge. Every move must be precise, and not everything always goes according to plan. It's not every day you witness the felling of a 600-year-old Zelkova. Here in Ishikawa, every tree tells a story, and this one holds centuries of wind, silence, and deeply anchored roots. The experts from Nakano Ringio approach it with both skill and reverence, knowing they're handling something shaped by time itself. This isn't just work, it's a quiet ritual. On a path where even walking is a challenge, these workers make the impossible look routine. Carrying massive logs on modified motorbikes, they navigate slippery, steep, and narrow roads with skill honed by experience and sheer grit. This job demands more than strength. It takes balance, precision, and a determination you can't learn from books. In places like this, where infrastructure is scarce, it's these men who move the forest with their bare hands. In the city of Akusan, deep within the forests of Ishikawa Prefecture, a historic moment is about to unfold. At 600 years old and weighing a staggering 11 tons, this Okova tree isn't just timber, it's a living monument. The team from Nakano Forest approaches with the care of those who know the weight of responsibility. Every move is calculated, every cut made with precision and deep reverence. Because bringing down a giant like this takes more than strength. It takes respect, skill, and the heart of a true forest guardian.
これ切りました。
Did you enjoy the video? Then make sure to hit the like button to support the channel. If you have any video ideas you'd like to see here, or any constructive feedback, positive or negative, drop it in the comments. We read it all. And if you have an amazing, funny, or intense machine video and want to be featured on the channel, feel free to send it to the email in the description. You might be in the next one. Thanks, take care, and I'm out.